Hey guys, Alan with Shadowguardianairsoft today, and here I have another video for you. Before we dive into today's video, I do want to apologize about the absence of videos that I have had, and I think it's been a couple months. I've been going through a lot of issues with school, with work, along with I'm getting ready to move, so there might be another small gap of a couple weeks. But I do want to get back to doing videos. I love it, and I'm pretty sure you guys like it. I mean, I keep getting subscribers and I haven't posted videos, so that makes me question. But anyway, you guys sent me a bunch of emails of what I should do for more videos other than unboxings. I know you guys like those because I already got 14,000 views on the one box. But you guys suggested that I do videos on my personal preference, what should be done, what big discussions are going on. So when people said that, my first thought was pistols. And today I want to talk about blowback versus non-blowback. So first I'm going to start off with blowback. Slide's going to rack back every time you fire to rack a new round, like the real steel. Non-blowback, slide's not going anywhere. And I know my chair's squeaking. But slide's not going anywhere. It's not moving. And it's not because it's not firing and that one doesn't work. That's just how it works. Also, first off, how gas guns work is they're either operated by propane, green gas, or CO2. All the guns I own are either green gas or CO2. Both of these here are CO2 because it's going to be talked about on a later subject in this video. A lot of people think that the blowbacks, ones that slide racks back, is a waste of CO2 or a waste of gas because you actually have to have the use of gas to expel out, to push the slide back, and to actually rack the next one, versus the non-blowback where it just fires and keeps going and it's repetitive and the slide's not going anywhere. But on the other hand, a lot of realism players, milsim players, or even at your local fields, I personally like it because it's a realistic feel, but that's the same reason why they like it, is because it feels like the real steel. Now here's the big issue I did find with between non-blowback and gas blowback. So we're going to start with that went out shot. But we're going to start with the gas blowback. So if you guys haven't noticed, it is blowback. So you pull the trigger. That's the trigger pull. Once again. So that's the trigger pull. Very light, very easily. Same thing when it actually does have gas in it. I do come to find out that the non-blowbacks have a very hard and heavy long trigger pull, which some people like the harder, longer trigger pull. Giggity. But it's all up to personal preference. I personally like the shorter trigger pull. It's faster to respond, as well as that. Next, we're going to dive into mags. Now, just what I'm about to explain is not limited to gas blowback and non-blowback. They both have it. So, for example, my blowback is a Bursa BP9cc. Okay, it stores the gas into the grip of the pistol. That's where it stores the CO2 cartridge, you twist it up, and all that fun jazz. So your mag's going to be a lot thinner because you're not actually holding the cartridge, versus the H&K USP, which is the non-blowback for today, which will actually hold the CO2 or green gas or propane into the mag. Pros and cons of both. The pros of the Bursa having the green gas, or the blowback, sorry, tongue twister. The pros of the blowback having, or the pistol having the gas in the back would be it's a little bit easier to access without tools. And if you guys think that that's just that, but you could be like, oh, I could lose that piece in the middle of the battlefield. Well, you could, but hopefully you don't. Versus the ones that actually store the CO2, for example, green gas and propane are one of the easiest to refill because you just take the bottle, stick the bottle in, count your seconds, and then you're done. For the CO2, you actually have to have a hex key or an Allen wrench, whatever you call it, and actually unscrew the bottom, throw it in, as well as that. Now, just to give you an example, this is for a blowback. The CO2 is cut away, so the pistol grip is not as fat, and it still slims in. Now, if you think that it's just limited to these two, it's not, because here's my H&K 45 that is a non-blowback that stores it in the back. So, my personal opinion, I would strongly suggest go with the CO2 in the mag, due to the fact if you're not going to have battlefield changes are going to be a lot easier. For example, every time you just swap your mag, you're just going to swap out your CO2, fresh cartridge, or propane, whatever. versus in the pistol grip, you're gonna have to change every single cartridge instead of the mag, as well as that. But you do get lighter mags, so that's kind of, it's all on personal preference. From my opinion, I personally suggest to all you guys out there is go with a blowback or non-blowback, but make sure you get the one with the CO2 or the gas in the mag. It's totally up to you. Like I said, I normally use a blowback. I like it, but some of you guys might not. So that's going to be the end of this discussion so far. Now, give me 1 second. I do have a big thing for you guys. I have kind of been keeping it on the down low, but I am a tech. I do AEGs mainly. I can work on some gas, but I'm not too qualified for that, or not qualified, but not comfortable with it. But AKs, M4s, stuff like that. Go ahead, if you have any tech questions or problems, I'm getting ready to start doing tech videos. Send them my way. My email will be in the description for the YouTube channel if you guys want tech work done. Depends on pricing. I'm not going to discuss that over the video. But hope you guys liked the video today. Tell me what you think. Hopefully we can get 20 likes. That would be great, guys. Also, share, subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to see in upcoming videos. That would be greatly appreciated. See you guys.